the role of a midwife. A midwife is a health professional who is trained to support and also to care for women during pregnancy, labor, and birth. They help you to stay healthy in pregnancy, and if no complications arise, to give birth with a little intervention. Now, midwives also care for you and your baby in the first few weeks following the birth, depending on which country you are in. Now, it really depends on the country you are in. But here, for example, in the UAE, you will only meet the midwife during birth, and in other countries, like in Europe, you can find midwives who support you throughout your pregnancy and birth and also postpartum time. I know, for example, in Germany, this is where I'm from, you need to find, like, when you pregnant and wait in week 8, you need to find a midwife already, because there's such a limited amount of midwives. And yeah, so the rise of doulas there are quite high because of the limited amount of these professionals, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for the doulas, but unfortunately that there is a limited amount of midwives, because they are so important for our birth. So during the birth in a hospital, the midwife is present during the last stage of birth, mainly after you are fully dilated, and is checking in with the obstetrician to come over once you are 10 centimeter dilated. She's also to check how far you dilated, to recommend position changes. She's observing your baby's heart rate constantly and is advising as well on interventions if required. So she is the main medical professional during your birth. Now, here in Dubai, we don't have this midwife support. Mainly doulas come over to your house and prepare and support you during your pregnancy, birth, and as well postpartum. So in my birth, how was it? I had a doula present, and the midwife was also amazing. She was throughout the whole birth not there, mainly when I entered the room, and then after I was fully dilated, she came to support me into birthing my baby, and then eventually my doctor came as well to birth my baby. So yeah, very important women. We should really value a lot the midwives. These are the real birth keepers. Unfortunately, it's becoming less and less because it's such a medicalized thing right now, birth. And yeah, so if you're in a country where you need to find your midwife as well, start early and ask a lot of questions, so that you know if she's the right one, if she's the right match for you, for your birth wishes as well.